we're so glad to have Jesse here as a representative. And born and raised, I got 2 born and raised girls sitting here. Then, yeah. But Monarch is a town favorite, and I've skied there for many years. I actually came from a different ski village, but I have to say the 100% natural snow, Continental Divide, the views are spectacular. Everything about the mountain is state-of-the-art and fun, family fun. And Jesse's going to tell us about season passes and events happening and all the good stuff.
Yeah, I think we've got a pretty exciting season coming up. Here pre-season, before we even get started, we're going to have a job fair on November 6th and 7th, so the upcoming weekend at the steam plant.
Okay.
We'll be there from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. both
right.
days. And applications are online, so if a person was looking for a seasonal position, they could fill out that application online and bring it with them to the event.
Okay.
And then just to kind of help get people excited for the ski season, we're also going to be hosting Warren Miller's new movie, Chasing Shadows.
Oh, that's always good.
Mm-hmm. We're excited for that one. We're doing some giveaways. We'll do a drawing for a season pass. We'll be giving away some skis and then some other local goodies there as well. So we're pretty excited going into the season, watching the snowfall a little bit up there. We've had a foot so far this season, and we're forecasted for more in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, there's a conversation that this might be a Godzilla El Nino, so we don't know. We might be getting a bit of snow. This is a Monarch brochure here that you can pick up at the Salida Chamber of Commerce, and of course go to their website, which is skimonarch.com. And in regards, you mentioned the job fair. Monarch happens to be one of the biggest employers in our area, so we greatly appreciate that. And it is a wonderful opportunity if anybody's out there looking for work. It's a great place to get employed and start a future.
What kind of
I enjoy
jobs are
it.
available?
We're hiring in most of our departments, so anything from lift operations, scanning tickets as people get onto the lift, to food and beverage. We actually are hiring for a couple of the server positions.
All right.
So a little bit of everything.
And the ski school, is there any sort of, I know years ago there used to be some daycare, is there any of that?
Yeah, we do offer childcare.
Okay.
And we do offer childcare in conjunction with lessons as well. So if you want to go ski the mountain at your own pace or ride at your own pace, you're welcome to drop your kiddo off, head out there and maybe meet up after lunch.
We get a lot of calls. People are planning their trips, and you can call the chamber at 719-539-2068 if you're planning a holiday. And if you need to know about services or lodging, we're happy to help you with that. And if you're traveling with a pet, we have a lot of dog services too. So the little tyke can be in ski school daycare services, and the pet can be down in town having fun with his, his pals. So we try to help everybody.
Skiers like their dogs.
Skiers love their dogs. So you've already got a foot, or that's pretty wild.
Yeah, so far this season we've gotten a foot of snow. And it's just, you should see the snow dances that bust out up there when that snow starts falling. I believe that we're one of the last, if not the last, ski area in Colorado who does not make any snow. So 100% natural snow, which makes for some great skiing, even during some of those drier periods.
The conditions are wonderful, and it's when the new year comes, I think it'll be 76 years. And Monarch is famous for Gun Barrel. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Gun Barrel is actually the first run that we had at Monarch. If you've been to the mountain, you've seen it coming straight down into the parking lot. So most people save it for last so that they can ski directly back to their vehicle. And we actually had a rope tow initially that went up Gun Barrel, so that people could try and ski back down it. And it's still one of our more challenging runs. I actually think this season, towards the end of the season, we may incorporate a gun barrel challenge.
That would be awesome.
Into our closing day festivities.
I have to share that I can't remember what month. I went up to Monarch to actually visit Jesse and Randy Stroud. And they were in Denver doing marketing. But I got to meet a couple of the guys that work up there, and they were actually, it was a really sunny day, but they had their skis on their shoulders, and they were hiking across the parking lot, which was perfectly dry, but there was a ton of snow up Gun Barrel. And they would hike up and do Gun Barrel every day for their lunch. And they got it down to a science. It was a matter of minutes. It's like they were running up there.
Yeah.
So
they can get up there pretty quick, and actually they've already started again this season.
Wow.
So they've got their rock skis out, and they've been hiking Gun Barrel every afternoon.
Oh, that's awesome. I know you have cat skiing also, and so that's really for the folks that have been maybe skiing a while.
Yep, that's our extreme terrain. And this year is actually the 25th anniversary of Monarch Cat Skiing, which we're pretty excited about.
And what is cat skiing? For those of us that don't know, like myself.
That's all right. Cat skiing is cat-served skiing. So we have a snow cat that we can hold 12 people in. And they go out into our side country. We have 1,000+ acres of extreme terrain out there, and 2 guides will take them skiing for up to 6 hours. Our cat skiing operations average 8,000 to 10,000 vertical feet of skiing per day.
Nice, really nice.
Yeah.
So ski passes.
Yep. Season passes are still on sale. An adult season pass currently is $449. That price will last through October 31st. At which point it will jump up again. But with a season pass to Monarch, you do get unlimited skiing and riding to Monarch, as well as 3 free days at 10 different resorts. So you get 3 days at Copper, 3 days at Loveland, 3 days at Purgatory, and then some other partners as well.
That's a wonderful thing, because there are a lot of locals here and people that travel in that they'll ski Monarch every day, but it's nice to get out and see some of our neighbors.
Yep, exactly.
So
good to have some variety there.
Yeah. And we appreciate that Jessie has been coming, you get to the mountain, it's really close, but she has been very involved locally with the Salida Business Alliance and just getting to know, of course she's from here, but, making sure that we're all up to date with Monarch and all the happenings and being involved, and we love our mountain, so
well, and
we
thank
appreciate
you guys
that.
for letting me jump right in. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love your coat. Do you sell these?
Thank you. Yeah, we sell puffies up there, mostly Patagonia brand. So our retail shop, recently renamed the Outer Edge, sells a variety of soft goods. So you'll find your Monarch swag, your t-shirts, hoodies, whatever, as well as some more technical gear. You can get your goggles or your helmets.
Okay.
Fun fact, you should get a new helmet every 3 years.
That
a lot
is
of
good
people
to know.
try and make them outlive that distance.
No, that's good. Very good to know.
We
And
sell books like skiing and snowboarding for dummies for those of us who have never tried it before.
No, we don't, but we do have a first-timers guide
Oh, okay.
that you can reference on our website.
Great.
I'd like to add that Monarch Mountain Lodge is a chamber member, and they have reopened and they've redone everything from top to bottom. So that's a neighbor of yours. Of course, there's a ton of lodging in town and lots of dining here in Salida.
Yes.
So we welcome you again to get in touch with the Salida Chamber of Commerce, and that's salidachamber.org. Our number is 719-539-2068, and we'll help you plan a holiday, a weekend getaway. We're a great place to visit, and we promise that you won't be disappointed.
Absolutely.
I would add, for people calling the chamber, that Salida and the Buena Vista area have some really awesome activities for maybe the person who doesn't want to come skiing, which sounds a little odd for the ski area representative to say. But if you're up there skiing as a family and one person maybe doesn't want to join, or you need a day off, there are plenty of other things in the area to do.
There is, and countywide, absolutely, Buena Vista is a beautiful place. We're lucky. This whole county is just gorgeous and fun, and we'll line you up with those activities, skier or not. We have snowmobiling and dog sledding, and horseback riding, all sorts of stuff. So,
Fly fishing.
Yeah, all year round.
That's right. And if people want to get in contact with Monarch, how do they get a hold of you?
So they can visit our website at skimonarch.com, or they can give us a call at 719-530-5000.
Welcome back to another edition of Salida Spotlight with Salida Chamber of Commerce. My name's Shiloh. I'm here with Executive Director of the Chamber, Lori Roberts. and president of the Salida Business Alliance, Vicki Sue. How's it going, Vicki Sue?
Good. How are you ladies doing?
Very well.
Good.
Known Vicki Sue for many years,
Same here.
and she wears many hats in our area. And we couldn't do Holiday Park or many of the holiday things and the special things at the downtown, and actually really in the whole area that are really special. So if you would, please tell us about some upcoming events.
Well, thank you, but you're making me blush. The holiday season is coming. We celebrate it quite well in Salida, I think. It takes a village to have our Christmas celebration. We work well with the city of Salida. We work well with the Chamber of Commerce. One of the first things that's going to happen is Holiday Park is going to start being set up next Monday, November 4th. Yes. Once again, Holiday Park is a pathway down Riverside Park with over 100 Christmas trees that we set up and donate for the season. It is lit from 5 o'clock until, I believe, midnight, starting the day after Thanksgiving. The way that we do these trees is we offer an adoption to any area business that may be interested. We also offer it for nonprofits. And the most exciting thing is we offer it to families for memory trees. And memory trees, they're very, very popular. It's usually someone whose family member has passed away, and it's a great way to memorialize them. They end up decorating the tree in the memory of their loved one.
Yep.
And so that tree, that park will actually be lit the night after Thanksgiving. So what happens on the Friday after Thanksgiving is a whole lot of fun. We have a nice parade. We usually average around 36 entries a year, depending on the weather and depending. It is a family holiday weekend, so it's always iffy if they're going to stick in there. But it goes down F Street to Riverside Park. The parade will start at 6 p.m. And prior to the parade, we will have the Salida High School Band performing carols.
Nice.
Yeah, they always participate. That Andre is something special. And then we also will have the choir kids singing songs.
Very nice.
And we will have the cheerleaders leading the parade, and Santa will be the last entry in the parade, at which time he will stop at his house, which is at Pueblo Bank and Trust parking lot, and he and the fire department will light Christmas Mountain.
And if you've never been to Salida and seen this, again, it's a day after Thanksgiving. It is just so festive and heartwarming. The town comes out for it. And I was part of the parade last year and have been on other years. But it is, you know, whether you're in the parade or you're watching, it's a wonderful thing to see. And if you've never been to Salida again, just to visualize our town, we have a historic downtown, and our town is hugged by the Arkansas River. And so it's just very magical. And we hope that you come visit and see the lighting of Christmas Mountain. But to interject, Shiloh, could you share if people come for Thanksgiving? We do have a couple restaurants that are open.
We do, yes. The Bounty Restaurant is going to be open on Thanksgiving Day from 11 to 3 p.m. McDonald's will be open their normal hours, 5:30 a.m. until 11 p.m., and breakfast all day now. Wallbangers will be open 11 to 6 p.m., and then, of course, St. Joseph's Catholic Church will have their annual Thanksgiving dinner, and Mount Princeton Restaurant will be open. They're going to have dinner shifts 11 a.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m.
Very
for
good.
Thanksgiving Day.
And if we miss somebody, then, you know, if you want us to help get the word out about your restaurant that you're going to be open, just contact the Chamber at 539-2068, area code 719, and we'll be happy to share that information.
And these businesses listed will be on our page, and we'll also list them on Facebook closer to Thanksgiving as well.
Very good.
Okay.
So a little bit about Christmas Mountain.
The first time that Christmas Mountain was actually lit was back in 1987. It was a project from the then current chamber director, which I believe was Joan Michaud.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Yep.
that was a long time ago. And the man whose name was Mr. Gamble from Public Service, I believe, I'm not quite sure. But it was quite a fundraising effort, and to understand what Christmas Mountain is, it's a 700-foot mountain that is actually decorated in Christmas lights. And so the first year was quite the undertaking. They had to get up on the mountain and string a few lights. To some people, it was very disappointing. To myself, it was wonderful because it was the concept
Absolutely.
that I had in my heart, not quite on the mountain. But as it has grown since 1987, it's a wonderful mountain. I mean, it's just, people don't realize until they come to town and they see a 750-foot Christmas tree. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
It's
so.
amazing. I've talked to people that have flown over and seen it. I think the pilots really love tipping and saying, take a look at this, and it's, imagine to see it from there, but to see it down in town is amazing. And I think, is it Bainbridge, the people that are,
Chris Bainbridge is currently in charge of the lights on the mountain. He has a crew, and they go up there and they'll start doing that probably next week and start laying it all out and lighting it all up. He does it on his own time, even though he is a Salida fireman, and many of those guys who help are firemen.
Right.
But, you know, they just have such a love and spirit of Christmas that they're like little boys.
And there have been many people over the years that have helped. I know Steve Borbis, Stu Brown, a number of people that, my goodness,
Shermer.
Chris Shermer. If you've seen pictures or you've seen any video, when they're, it doesn't look as steep as it is, but in certain parts where they're working, I mean, yay for them, because it's a ton of work. And equally, my goodness, the work that goes into Holiday Park. Again, going back to the Christmas trees that are down at Riverside Park, and all the electricity, electrical cords, and the help that you get from the city and the electricians, all of that. If people wanted to volunteer,
They can reach me at the Mountain Mail, which is 719-539-6691.
Yeah.
Sorry. My
I was
home
like,
phone is so close to that.
yeah.
So it's 6691. We adopt 100 trees. We're starting Monday. The Department of Corrections in Buena Vista will bring a crew up to help us
very
put those
good.
in the park.
That's right.
It's very important that we have them to help us because they are the labor.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 5 women who joined together to put up 100 Christmas trees.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
That's great.
And I think stepping back a little, Dee and Sandy, locals, gals that had a shop. Well, Sandy still does. Yes, Fabulous Finds, and they started this in memory of their mother, I believe.
In 1989, I believe. Yeah.
And so there's a lot of history with the whole package. One last note, the SBA and the Chamber of Commerce are working together. We're going to have a window decorating contest, and it's going to go along with the Christmas theme, which is 12 Days of Christmas.
Yes.
And so the winner, will have the details online, and we'll send out some e-blasts, but the winner will receive a free year membership with the Salida Chamber. And we might be able to put a couple other ditties in there so people get excited about it.
Coincidentally, a partridge in a pear tree. We've got to find it, but
Yeah, it'll be there. So, well, Vicki Sue, thank you so very much.
I enjoy working with you ladies so much, as you know.
Yes, well, we love working with you. Thank you.
You bet.
All right.
thanks for joining us for another edition of Salida Spotlight with Salida Chamber of Commerce.